Good morning and welcome to Monday, week 14 with our morning work. Let's see what we have going on for this week. We are looking at a type of map called a physical map, and we are looking at the state of Colorado. So let's get right to this and see what we need to do. It says name the large mountain range in Colorado. A large mountain range. So we'll come here and see if we can't find. That is the symbol for a mountain range. And so it's all through here. All right. And those mountains are called the Rocky Mountains. Rocky Mountains. Some of you may have even been up in that area and went skiing before. What landform is in the eastern part of Colorado? A landform in the eastern part. So here's east on the map. We're going to look over here for a landform. And what do we see? We see this symbol, which indicates that that is the plains. All right. So, which landform? It would be the Great Plains. The Great Plains. All right, let's move on to the daily word problem. We are working with marbles. And right there, let's see. Elaine enjoys collecting marbles. She has 292 marbles in her collection. Her display case can hold up to 400 marbles. How many more marbles can she fit in her display? So she has 292. Her display allows for 400. So how many more marbles can she fit? Well, it holds 400. She currently has 292. So we will need to subtract. Can we take 2 from 0? Nope. Can we take 9 from 0? No. All right, this is one of those special situations where if we have the zeros right here, it's almost better to go straight to the first whole number you can find. So this becomes borrow 1, add 1, so that we can borrow 1 and add 1. So that is 8, 0, 1. She can put 108 more marbles in her display. All right, let's do some adding right here. So 248, 354. Let's just put that down here. 354, add that. So 8 plus 4 is 12. And 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 1 more is 10. And then 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 1 more is 6. So 602. Let's do some subtracting. Can we take 5 from 6? Yes, we can. That's 1. Can we take 5 from 3? No, we can't. So we need to borrow 1, add 1. So 13 minus 5 is 8. And then 6 minus 2 is 4. 481. Mark the irregular polygon. And it originally said a trapezoid, but the problem is that trapezoid really didn't fall into one of these categories 100% perfectly. So we're just going to say, look, that's the irregular polygon. We may take a look at that one later. Just to investigate it a little bit more. Continue this pattern: 122, 124, 126, 128, 130. Stella made a bouquet of flowers for her mother. Ah, isn't that nice? She used 13 yellow tulips, 2 white carnations, and 6 red roses. How many flowers did she use in the bouquet? That is a simple addition. So 13 yellow tulips, 2 carnations, 6 red roses. So 6 plus 2 is 8. 9, 10, 11. 21 beautiful flowers for Mother. Okay. Correct these sentences. Red, yellow, and blue are primary colors. Well, this is a series, so we need to start by capitalizing the first letter in a sentence. So red, comma, yellow, comma, and blue are primary colors, period. It was time for dinner. I set the table. This is a run-on sentence. Okay? Because we have 2 individual thoughts here. It was time for dinner. Period. Capital I. I set the table. Period. Which is the adjective in each sentence? As a quick review, an adjective is a word that describes, typically will describe nouns. Okay? So, there was a gold ring in the window. Okay? So, here is the noun right here. What kind of ring? It was a gold ring. All right? So, gold is the adjective. Joe has 4 sisters who live in Nebraska. Okay, sisters. How many sisters? 4 sisters. And then complete this analogy. Interesting is to dull as open is to. Well, we need to find the relationship between these 2 words. And those are opposite. If something's interesting, you're into it. If something's dull, you're yawning and not caring. So the opposite of open is going to be closed. All right. Let's get to minute 56. 7 times 7. Ooh, that's one of those perfect squares you need to have memorized. That's 49. 56 divided by 8 is 7. So, or we just think to ourselves, 8 times what number gives me 56? 0 divided by 5 is 0. There are blank faces on the solid. Well, if you put 3, that's because you can only see that many faces. All right. What if we drew this so that we could see right through it? All right. So we have 1 back here in the back. We have 1 here in the front. We have 1 on the bottom, 1 on the top, 1 on the side, and on the other side. Okay. This is a dice or a die. All right. And we know from a die it has 6 faces because there are 6 numbers on it. 7,940 is equal to 7,900 and then 40. Let's do some adding. 0 plus 7 is 0. 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 plus 1 is 4. 457. Let's do some subtraction. Can we take 8 from 4? Nope. So we're going to need to borrow 1 and add 1. But when I come over to this one, and this is one of those kind of unique ones here. So let's really zoom in and take a look. All right. If I borrow 1 and add 1, I'm still in a bad position here, because can I take 7 from 2? No. So I'm going to have to borrow for that one anyway. So what we end up doing is, if you have to borrow, but the next one also has to borrow, just go to the next one. All right. Can we take 3 from 8? Yes, we can. So let's borrow 1 and add 1. So now we have 12. All right. Now we're going to borrow 1 from there to make it 11 and add 1 here. So that we get, let's see, 14 minus 8 is 6. 11 minus 7 is 4. And 7 minus 3 is 4. So 446. All right. These 3 down here. Write the number 2,341. So we have 2,341. Right here we have, if we take 300 plus 50 plus 9, we have 359. And then 596. 596. All right. Let's get to the minute right here. See what we got going on right there. Circle the verb in each sentence. All right. Remember, a verb kind of shows action. It's the motor of the sentence. William grills hamburgers on the barbecue. Lauren clapped loudly during the show. Spencer and Heidi hike mountains together. I play golf with my dad every Saturday. The children followed the principal to the office. Amanda's mom teaches Spanish classes. The caterpillar changed into a beautiful butterfly. Kyle's family enjoyed their picnic at the beach. The cat rips the couch with its sharp nails. And then finally, the girls giggled at the clown's tricks. And there you have it. Monday morning work for week 14 is finished. Fix what needs fixing, keep what needs keeping, and we'll see you back here for Tuesday.